Hello, and this is a video review for another one of the Botbots sets. This is one of the 8-packs, and this particular 8-pack is Jock Squad themed. Now, what's weird is the only two Jock Squad characters you get is this one and this one. The rest are all from other tribes, other factions. So it's kind of strange that you only get two from the actual Jock Squad faction, which is kind of weird. Now you may have noticed that there are 7 here. There's a reason for that, because you get one mystery character as well. And spoiler alert, that mystery character in this one is Clogstopper. So you get him as well. So yeah, so from left to right we've got Goob Tube, Dexter, Ness Monster, Sandwood, Nrjeez, Fottle Barts, Laceface, and then the mystery one, which is Clogstopper. And I have got my printed off guide here to tell me the names and things, because I keep forgetting them. I have got all of these except for one, and the one I haven't got is this one here, which is Majorly Scrooged. That's the only one of 61 Botbots that I haven't got from Series 1, so I'll see if I can get that one somewhere, but it's only available in 8-packs, so in a couple of different 8-packs, so, and I've got all the other Botbots that are in those packs, so it's not really worth picking it up just for that one character. So I'll see if I can get it anywhere else first. But yeah, so my favourites from this 8-pack, I don't know, I'd probably have to go with Ness Monster, because I think that's kind of one of the more clever ones. I kind of like Nrjeez robot mode, and what I'll go with a third one, probably Fottle Barts here. So who's my favourite? Probably Nrjeez is my favourite. Clogstopper's alright as well. Clogstopper's cool. We'll do least favourite to my favourite one. Who should we do first? In this order. Okay, so the first one we have is Sandwood. Now, I'm not actually sure what he's supposed to be. At first I thought he was like a lawnmower, but the name Sandwood kind of makes me think like he's some sort of electric sander. Yeah, I'm not too sure what he's trying to be, but whatever it is, it's interesting. Like I said, I thought it was a lawnmower, but Sandwood as the name makes me think otherwise. So anyway, to transform him, you just fold these tread pieces out to the side. This little piece here folds up, fold his legs back, and there you go, he's in robot mode. Now this figure here, as soon as I transformed it into the robot mode, it made me think of the Armada I think it was the Armada scavenger figure, where the treads would become like the arms on that figure. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go search for Transformers Armada scavenger, and you know, look at this guy and then look at him. He reminds me of him, with how the treads become the arms. I think it was Armada Scavenger, but that's who he reminds me of anyway. So he's cool. He's got some paint on his face, you know, and on his bit of red paint on his chest. Not bad. Probably my least favourite of the pack. I don't know, either one of these two is my least favourite, but I don't know, they're both alright. Try and get him to stand up. No, he's not going to stand up for now. Just move on. So this is Laceface. Laceface is clearly supposed to be an American football. However, I'd just call this a rugby ball, personally. But I think what they were going for is an American football. But to me, it looks more like a rugby ball because regional difference in sports and whatnot. So anyway, to transform him, you want to fold these panels out to the side. And then the feet here, they kind of come out and pull down. They pull down slightly. And the more awkward thing about this, I've just cut my nails as well. So, well, not just, but a day or two ago, which is kind of difficult. And they rotate around like this. Now, something that does worry me about this guy... Well, actually, let's get him transformed first. You get his arms out of here, which again, very fiddly, very finicky. They do pull out further than that, but it's very difficult when you haven't got the nails to do so. Very difficult. Let's get this out of the way a bit. Being very careful as well, because there is something about this that bothers me. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the video and get his arms out, and we'll continue in a sec. Alright, so now I've got his arms out. You can see what it looks like in robot mode. Now, one thing that is bothering me about these, I'm struggling to see how these are suitable for 5-year-olds when it's near to impossible, because the joints are also tight to get things like the arms and things out. It's just, they're just far too fiddly for small children, in my opinion. And another thing that worries me even more than that is that on some of these characters, not this one particularly, there are some others that when we get to them, if I review them, I'll talk about the ones that are even worse. But these tiny little ball joints supported by a very tiny bit of plastic, and when you know, there's no stress marks or anything on this one, but when you're opening that out a lot, I don't know, that just bothers me. It worries me. And if a young child, you know, is too rough with this, it could end up breaking it. You know, it would seem easy to me to break that, but nope, you're not standing up either. Whatever. So, this one is Goob Tube, I believe. Let me just check. Yep, Goob Tube. And he's a old school television set. The aerial on top. And the kind of the big, bulky back piece that those old TVs had as well. So, yeah, TV mode's alright. You've got the kind of the... oh, I can't think. I know what it is, but I can't think what it's called. You know, the coloured screen thing. That'll do for right now, but if the name comes to me, I'll say it. But you know what I mean. You know what it's trying to be. So to transform him, you just fold this piece down. They become the body and legs. Fold his arms out. He's actually quite easy to do. Fold the arms down, and there he is. He's done. And again, tiny little ball joints, but they're not tight on this guy at all. So, you know, he's alright. So there he is, Goob Tube. You've got the power button there. Fast forward and rewind, it looks like. Not bad. He's very, you know, there's quite a bit of paint on him, but I don't know, for some reason when I look at him, it doesn't feel like this doesn't really break up the black enough for me. I don't know, there's just something about him. Yeah, he's alright though, he's not bad. Will you stand up? Come on, one of you has got to stand up, surely. There we go. Point Dexter. He's a little pencil with an eraser on the end. So yeah, he's just a little pencil. This is like the metal part that connects the pencil to the eraser. Yeah, not bad. So to transform him, you take this little piece here, fold it out. And there's his face inside of there. pull the arms out, and again, tiny little ball joints at the back. Again, not too tight, but they do bother me somewhat. And then his legs just pull down, so this section here it's all one piece, but it just pulls down. Again, really tight. Struggling to see how a 5-year-old, or even just a bit older than that, you know, 6-7-year-old is gonna have the patience without breaking it to, you know, the care to actually, you know, because even, come on, there we go. So there's his legs come down. So there he is, Point Dexter in robot mode. Again, not bad, he's quite cool. He's stood up. Clog stopper, sink / toilet plunger. Again, not bad. You can tell what it's supposed to be. And he is one of the Lost Bots. Oh, I didn't go over who they were. So this guy is part of the Shedheads, the Jock Squad, the Techie Team, and now he's fallen over. He probably won't stand up now. Oh, he will. The Backpack Bunch, the Greaser Gang, the Jock Squad, and this guy is part of the Sugar Shocks. So, yeah, and this guy's one of the Lost Bots. Although if he wasn't in the Lost Bots, I would say he would probably be part of the Toilet Troop. But anyway, transform him. Bring his arms out from the side. Rotate them 180 degrees. Like that, so his hands are facing down like that. And then you can kind of see how he's going to work. You just pull this down, and then his legs fold together like that. And then his head, I don't know whether you're going to be able to see this because of the shadow that's cast, but his head is there, just up in there. And if you've kind of got him stood up, you can't really see his face unless you're looking straight at him. So that's kind of unfortunate. I wish they'd put a panel or something here that, I don't know. But yeah, he's not bad. You really can't see his face, but yeah, let me see if I can get the light any different. No, I can't. But there's his face up in there anyway. Again, not bad. Fottle Barts. So he's supposed to be what I'm assuming is a ketchup bottle or tomato sauce bottle, you know, that you squeeze onto your hot dog or your bacon sandwich or whatever, or a non-meat sandwich for those vegetarians, or even just, I don't know if they put milk or anything in tomato ketchup. Some people might, but if it's just tomato, then you're okay. But some might put some other animal products in there, if you happen to be vegan. But I've kind of gone off on a bit of a tangent now. But yeah, there he is. So you just pull his arms out, rotate them down, fold this panel down, and then bring his legs down. And there he is. And I like his face. I really like his face. That's what it looks like from the back. So there you go. There is Fottle Barts. Probably my third favourite from the set overall. Now this guy's pretty cool. I can't really decide between these two who's my favourite from the pack. And he's a little digital wristwatch. I guess he kind of could be a smartwatch even, because he's kind of got a battery power there. Got a little Autobot logo in the top left corner. And then I don't know how they've kind of got around this, but they've put 1984 as the time, which is cool because obviously that's the year Transformers started. But like, you can't have 1984 on a watch as a time, not by human time measurement. Anyway, so that's a little. It's cool. I like it, but it's a little bit weird. Unless it is showing the year, but the way they've got the dots in there, it looks like the time. I don't know, but it's cool, but it's kind of a bit weird at the same time. So you've even got the wrist strap going down. There is a bit of bulk here that you wouldn't really have on a wristwatch, but it's forgivable considering how small it is and what it does. So yeah, not bad, this one. The wrist strap looks good, nice details on there. You've got silver paint and things on the front. So to transform him, fold the arms down like that. This panel here with the 984 on it folds up like that. You can see his one Cyclops eye in there and his little smirk on his face. Some nice blue dots at either side of his face there. And then lift the band up, and then in here you can see there's his legs, which are going to be difficult to get out because I haven't got any nails. See if I can get them out. I hope I don't have to stop the video again, because if I do... Come on. There we go, I've got them. Got them. There we go. Bring his feet down. And then he does, the only drawback to him, he does have a bit of trouble standing, especially if you fold this all the way back. You can leave it up like this. You can, but I think the official way to do it is just to have it kind of over his head, like that, as a bit of a hat. If you put his arms out straight in front of him, it makes him stand up a lot better. But because of the band across the back, it does make him quite difficult to stand up. And he's not... Oh yeah, he's stood up. There we go. Let's see if we can get these two to stand up, seeing as they're the only two ones that are being awkward and disobedient. Come on, guys, work with me. There we go. Thank you for your cooperation, Grit Sandwood. And are you gonna... No, you don't wanna do it, do you? You don't want to do it. Come on, Laceface. See if his feet are... Might be a bit better. There we go. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Alright, so, Nrjeez. He's a energy drink, clearly, hence the name. I don't know what brand he's supposed to... Well, it wouldn't be a brand, but... Anyway, I don't know. Whatever he's supposed to be. Got the nice silver paint and the detailing on the top. Yeah. Nice little energy drink. I do like him, but I particularly like him because I like his robot mode. And I like how this works and what's underneath here. And I'll talk about that in a minute. So you just pull this up a little bit. This top bit. So you've got a gap. Oops. So you've got a gap here and a gap at the top here. Then this just folds back. And pull it up a bit more, maybe. There we go. That's it. So you've got a gap here and a gap there. You just fold that back. Now, I love his face. He is super, super happy with something. I don't know quite what he's happy with, but yeah. And you can see all the energy drink in his head, which is really cool. I like that detail. And they've even painted it as well. And I think that's probably why he's my favourite. I love his facial expression. The paint's done well where it is there, considering the size and everything. So I think, I don't know, it's difficult between these two, but I like both of these two. So you've done that, and then this bit is kind of difficult because these arms are really tight to get out, but you kind of have to pull them out to the side like that. Same on this side, like that. And then you'll notice his feet just kind of do that. Well, there's a bit more to him because you pull his feet down a little bit. They just pull down. And they kind of, there you go, they kind of click a little bit as well. So you can leave the hat like that, or you can fold it all the way back to reveal his energy drink brains. So I really like him. I like his robot mode. He has got 3mm holes on his hand. I think a lot of these have, actually, to hold 3mm pegs and things. So yeah, very nice. That's what it looks like from the back. So overall, this pack is pretty nice. I do like it. This video has gone on forever, and I do apologise for that. But thank you for sticking with me through it, and I hope you've enjoyed it. Do I recommend the pack? If you've seen my introduction to the Botbots, I think they're brilliant. I think they're nicely made. I think they're overall, there are one or two that are a bit, oh, I'm not sure about these, but overall I think they're pretty good. I'm just not convinced that Hasbro have quite got the age bracket correct. Now, I can imagine a 5-year-old liking these, but actually being able to get some enjoyment out of them, I'm not so sure, because of how tight everything is and how fiddly some of the things are to move and things. But yeah, I recommend the pack. If the look of these things does not interest you whatsoever, don't get them. I don't think by getting them that your mind is going to be changed by actually getting them in hand. If you don't think these sort of collectible things are for you, even if you're a diehard Transformers fan, yeah, just give them a miss. But if you think, oh, these look like a bit of fun, they look quite cool, I'd recommend getting a pack or two. They are fun. I really do enjoy them for what they are, and bearing in mind that they're not supposed to be like the high-end stuff, which is all sort of painted to perfection, or, you know, near perfection, whatever, like Masterpiece. They're not anything like that. They are what they are, and for what they are, I think they're extremely good. So that's been my review of one of the Jock Squad 8-packs from the Transformers Botbots line. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for sticking through it. If you like what you see, leave a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.